Intentionally Fabulous Tribe. This is Kelli Calabrese. I hope you are having an amazing Monday. Wanted to come to you with today's tip, which is feasting, feeding, and fasting. We all need to eat, right? Since the beginning of time. That has never changed and it never will change. And we have so many different ideas, thoughts, habits, thinking around eating. Some of them healthy, some of them not. Some of them true, some of them less than excellent. So let's talk first about, let's see, I know, the one where we overfeed, the feasting. We've all done it, right? I mean, my thoughts go immediately to Thanksgiving, that time where we have just feasted and overfed and we just feel it like, oh, why did we do it, right? Our eyes got really big. We've been preparing for this day. The table was full and there were so many delicious things, and there's lots of emotions and memories and family and things connected to it. We want to try everything, but we do regret it later, right? I mean, usually our bodies will tell us that was not a good idea. We will feel overfull. Our body actually becomes inflamed. It obviously can't process that much at a time. Our stomach is the size of our fist. At least it's supposed to be. But because we overfeed, we can stretch that out. So the feasting, if it's once a year, no guilt, you go and enjoy yourself. But if it's becoming chronic, whether it's a weekend or every time you're at a restaurant or just emotionally over feasting, overfeeding, you are going to get a less than excellent result in your body. So feasting, unless you're about to go, off into the woods or somewhere where there is not going to be food for a long time, or somewhere cold, you want to swim the English Channel and you need to put on extra fat to swim for 13 hours. But for the most part, if you want to be healthy and live a long time, feasting is not the thing to do. So let's talk about fasting. Fasting has been around since the beginning of time. Ancient times, there is evidence of people that fasted. Sometimes it just had to do with availability, and sometimes it was for spiritual reasons. You will not die if you fast. Fasting has so many health benefits. I've been using a combination of intermittent fasting, which is ratios of feeding and fasting, for the last over 10 years. And wow, it is so powerful. So why do we shorten our feeding window and increase our fasting window? Well, let's look at what's typical. Most people fast every day for about 12 hours. Let's say you had your last meal at 7 at night and you have your next meal at 7 in the morning. During that time where you're not feeding, you're fasting, and amazing things are naturally happening in your body. You get to digest, you get to sort of clean up any toxins and garbage from the day. Your hormones get to reset. Well, what we find is that if you can take that 12 hours and stretch it to 14, 16, 18, even more incredible things happen for your health. So what are some of those things? Your insulin resistance goes down, so you're better able to use insulin in your body. Weight will go down. Obviously, you're probably eating less calories if you're feeding in a smaller window. Body fat goes down, visceral fat goes down. Longevity, you live longer, healthier. There's so much research surrounded around people who live longer, eat less. In fact, about 1,000 calories is what people tend to consume on a daily basis who happen to live a long time healthy. Your heart health improves in every way. So blood sugar, or rather blood pressure goes down. Your blood chemistries improve. So cholesterol goes down, triglycerides go down. The high density lipoproteins, those HDLs go up. The LDLs, low density lipoproteins, go down. Your ratios improve. C-reactive protein, and every marker for heart health gets better. Your hunger actually goes down. It might seem like it's the opposite, but it's true. You will not be as hungry when you're feeding less. Your body adjusts. Your hormones regulate. Brain health is better. That brain fog goes away. Research has even shown that it can decrease your risk of cancer. It can even prevent Alzheimer's. I mean, so many benefits when we're feeding in a shorter window. So what happens also, your body gets into a state of ketosis, which is amazing. There's something called autophagy, which is when you do longer periods of fasting. So not just 14, 16, 18 hours, but really start to get into 24, 36 hours of fasting, that you're getting rid of all those old dead cells, are really sloughing off out of your body. When you do the longer fast, stem cells are rejuvenated, more inflammation goes down, more visceral fat. I mean, everything just increases, and you really have this euphoric mental clarity. If you think about people, monks and different groups of people who fast for long periods of time for spiritual or health reasons, their mental clarity is really euphoric. So, how do you practice this? Let's talk about that. So, first, choose your hours. And I would say practice by just starting to push your first feeding time. So, if you normally just automatically eat at 7, stretch it till 8. Then, when that feels okay and you're not hungry, stretch it till 9, and then keep going. I don't eat before noon ever. And at noon, if I'm not hungry, I just keep going. And sometimes I'm not hungry till 3 o'clock. So start to get more in tune to your body and your actual physiological hunger versus your habitual or emotional hunger. Stay hydrated, obviously. I'm not suggesting that you go without fluids. When you do eat clean. So we're looking at healthy, lean proteins. We're looking at good fats that keep you feeling full. Good fibrous vegetables that have some starch to them helps to keep you full and nourished and get you the fiber you need. Your hunger actually will decrease in time. Trust me, it is totally possible. And it will become a new routine, just like the current eating routine that you have now. So I am going to talk about this more in a course that I've created called Intentionally Fabulous. And the first course that I'm launching is for women going through stages of separation, divorce, and recovery, thinking about dating again, even getting re-engaged and remarried. And I have a whole week that's dedicated to what I call divine health, where I do a deeper dive into all these nutrition topics as well as sleep and exercise and so on. So I hope this tip helps you today. I would love for you to get on the wait list for the course that I have coming up. If you go to intentionallyfabulous.com, put your name there, you will get all the updates. Maybe you know someone who is going through this season of their life and this would help them. Please do share it with them. I would absolutely love that. And we do have a group that we started here on Facebook. It is Intentionally Fabulous. So I hope that you go there and invite people to join as well. And please do share. It's still new, but we're building an amazing community pretty quickly. And I have a free webinar that's coming up that you're getting on the wait list for at intentionallyfabulous.com. And that is free. And if you come to it and stay to the end, I've got some incredible bonuses for you there that I think you're really going to love. So I will see you tomorrow. Please do ask any questions, comment here. If you're doing intermittent fasting, I'd love to know how you're doing with it, any tips that you want to share. Would love to hear them. So thanks everyone. Have an intentionally fabulous day.